A bunch of dashcam idiots and ass-wagons over the last couple of days, and broke down finally got the truck washed on this episode of
the Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and very, very furry studio audience. Yep, that's Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Yeah, caught a lot of idiots and ass-wagons over the last couple of days. Mostly today, kind of crazy. I guess it's the holiday weekend and people are just driving like ass-wagons. And my allergies are driving me nuts every spring, every fall, and it's kicking my butt right now. I have my Kleenex right up here on the dash for the automatic right there. You know what I'm saying? Because my God, it's going crazy. All right, so yeah, let's just dive in with the idiots and ass-wagons. First one is a truck almost cuts me off. This is on my way back to Cheyenne yesterday. Okay, you can see I'm already in the left lane. This is just west of Lincoln, Nebraska. And you see this flatbed up here on the right. He's coming up on a prime. Prime typically drives pretty slow, and he's not really paying attention, and obviously isn't looking in his left mirror either to see if it's clear. There, the signal goes on, and he all of a sudden starts to come over and realizes, oh, I'm too close, and at least figures it out at the last second and moves back to the right. And now the Clutch Trucker zoom and slow-mo. As I've said over and over, this is more like what the perspective looks like inside the cab. Signal's on, but I'm already way too close. He should not be coming over. Starts to move over, then sees me all of a sudden. I guess he finally decided to look. What do you think? This was also on my way to Cheyenne yesterday. Car, what really hacked me off, there were two trucks drag racing each other. One's going like 67, the other one's going 66 and a half. And the guy in the left lane, thinks he can pass this truck. This is going on for like literally 10 miles. And it was just getting crazy. There's like 23 cars stacked up behind us in the left lane. Well, of course, there's always some ass-wagons who don't want to wait, so a car comes whipping around on the right side. He's now in the right lane, and I know he's probably going to cut me off. I'm probably running a little closer to the car in front of me than I should, because I just really don't want this ass-wagon who just thinks their time is so much more important than all the rest of us to come whipping back over. But he does. And they all think it's me, of course. They can't see the truck. Like I say, these two trucks have been drag racing for like 10 miles. That car right there on the right, that's the one who's too impatient to wait for everybody. And goes ahead and cuts me off, and there's not enough room to do it safely. What a jerk. What an ass. Oh my God. And now the Clutch Trucker zoom and slow-mo. And as I always say, this is my perspective inside the truck. Look at how close he is. My God. There's clearly not enough room to do it safely. Giant ass wagon. And today, as I'm driving out back towards Minnesota, because remember I'm driving empty back to get the cereal load again, because that pays better than any loads I could find coming this direction. That's so sad. Sad state of trucking right now. Anyway, yeah, this truck, with their phone number brightly displayed on the back of the trailer, which just kills me, cuts off this car. They had to slam on their brakes.
Unrelated words, meaningless in all respects other than if you're trying to do the Geordie accent. In which case they're a fucking gift. Roller coaster. Scuba, scuba.
Can you say zoom in slow-mo time? Yep, we'll call out the ass-wagon truck driver. He puts the signal on and look, immediately just starts moving over without even looking. Obviously, this car is going way faster. Look at the car. You see the smoke come up. They had to slam on their brakes so hard. ATL, and look, you can't tell because it's too far up ahead, but right below the ATL is the phone number, clearly written on there. I hope that car wrote it down. And then as I'm driving across Iowa tonight, I got, running a little bit later in the afternoon, so it was a long run today, about 658 miles I think I did today. So I'm only 30 miles away from my cereal load pickup though. But this was on I-80. It's kind of hard to see because it's at night in the dark. There's a truck completely flipped over, truck and trailer, off on the right side. I know it was a little windy today, but it wasn't that bad.
So I click on the name. Is that what you think it is? It's not some toothless yokel in a shack.
And yes, the Clutch Trucker zoom and slow-mo. All right, watch the right shoulder there, and you can just see it coming into view now. There's the whole trailer. Yeah, it's flipped over. And look carefully, there is the underside of the cab. Hey, did you catch the shooting star up there in the upper left corner? I didn't even notice it till I was editing the video. That's pretty darn cool. And yes, on my way across Nebraska today, my truck was so dirty. Mainly from the other night when, right before I got the driveline fixed about a week ago, driving across North Dakota or South Dakota on small highways in the middle of the night. Oh my, the amount of bugs. My God, I have gone through 8 gallons of washer fluid for the windshield in the last 2 weeks. That's how often I'm having to do it to try to clear the windshield. But, the truck was just covered. So, yep, I broke down and finally paid the $82 to get the truck and trailer washed. All right, to all of those of you who keep saying, you need to wash that truck, you need to wash that truck. All right, I got it washed today here at the Blue Beacon in York, Nebraska. Truck and trailer. So there you go. Looks real good, I think. So there you go. Clutch Trucker truck is cleaner, at least. Oh, don't it look purty? Don't it look purty? Haven't had a chance to put those new fog lights in yet. I'll do that when I'm home on Thursday. But here's another shot with Rusty guarding the truck. There's Rusty guarding over the truck. Oh, and after getting the truck washed, this is the part about when you spend $82 to get the truck and trailer washed. My gosh. What just hacks me off is then as soon as I start driving again and those bugs start hitting the windshield and I see them hitting the mirrors, I'm like, you little rat bugs, why I oughta. Just chaps your ass, doesn't it? Those bugs just start dirtying up your truck again. It's like, how dare you? How dare you? I just spent good money. Heard a comedian talking about good money. That's what I always heard growing up. Oh, we spent good money on that. Like somebody else would buy a new boat or new RV or something. Well, I wish I had that kind of money. We never had that kind of money. All we had is good money. Yep, so there you go. On my way back to Northfield, Minnesota to pick up the cereal from Post, going back to Cheyenne for a Thursday 5 a.m. delivery. I'll have a little bit more time. The turnaround to run back this direction was pretty tight. But here I am at the Quick Trip, K-Wick Trip, in Owatonna, Minnesota, just about 30 miles from my pickup tomorrow. I'll have just enough time to go on duty and whip over there and pick that up. And then I can start to take a little more time. And when I get home, like I say, I'm going to try to do those fog lights. I've got to rewire the headlight things because I've got an issue with that. So try to get those things taken care of. I might try to do other truck stuff on Thursday. Then I got to drive up to Douglas, Wyoming Thursday night so I can be as close as I can to my Glen Rock pickup for the lignite that I've been doing for the past few months, going back to Wisconsin for a Monday delivery. What do you think? Then I'm hoping I can catch the cereal coming back the other direction again. Don't know if that's going to happen. I tried to get Rusty a grooming appointment today. I spent a couple hours trying to find places maybe along the way, or they have a PetSmart in Faribault, Minnesota, but they didn't have any appointments available. We don't have a PetSmart in Cheyenne. We're not big enough. We only have a Petco, and they can't seem to keep groomers in there, so they don't have any groomers currently. So we'll try to get that done soon, because gosh, is he furry. Yeah, well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yeah, we're going to try to get you groomed soon. I know, the begging strips are coming. You don't have to butter me up anymore. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, please like and comment. Get your comments as soon as I can. Sometimes takes a few days because I'm a working truck driver. Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on what used to be Twitter, now X, where I usually put some Rusty stuff. Don't forget to like and comment. I think I already said that. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. And now, the cell phone report. Well, looks like solar flares should be at a minimum today, so that shouldn't be interrupting the towers and all that, so you can go ahead and make that big call. Are you ready? Come down here. And then you gotta jump up for it. All right. Attacking that begging strip, baby. Yep. All over it, baby. It's a beautiful thing. A Rusty must have. Yeah, we got to try to get you groomed soon. I tried getting you an appointment today, and it just didn't work out. But, all right, ready for your other one? Oh, yes. It's a beautiful thing. Bacon strips. Loves them bacon strips. Purina just needs to call me to write their jingles for bacon strips. We could write some good ones, right, Rusty? Maybe make a little coin on the side. What do you think? Yeah. That would be a beautiful thing in my book. All right, see another big piece there. Gobble it up. Oh, there you go. All right. Yeah, I think that's it.